Okay, let us continue with ledger. Okay. So in the previous class, I gave you certain transactions and it was cash account, debtor to capital. The first one started business with cash, then purchase account, debtor to cash. That means what? Goods purchased for cash. Furniture account, debtor to furniture account, debtor to Wood Limited. Wood Limited. What does that mean? Furniture account debtor to Wood Limited. What is that? What do you understand from that?
Sold.
What sold? Yes, say. I'll correct you. What do you understand from this transaction? Furniture account debtor to Wood Limited. That is, I meant it as a company name. Wood Limited. Okay, that is a furniture shop. What do you understand from that? Is it a cash transaction or a credit transaction?
Credit.
It is a credit transaction because a name of a company, a name of a business is given. It is not cash. If it were furniture account debtor to cash, then it would become a cash transaction. But here, furniture account debit, that means furniture has come inside, asset has increased. Okay, to Wood Limited. That means it is not a cash transaction, it is a credit transaction. The business has purchased, our business, okay, has purchased furniture from another shop. It is a shop name. Okay, so what does that mean? Who is this Wood Limited now? Debtor or creditor?
Creditor.
Yes? Who is this Wood Limited?
Creditor.
Creditor. Wood Limited is a creditor. Okay. So let's stop with these many transactions, and now we are going to, these are some transactions. We are going to post this into ledger. Okay? We are going to post this into ledger. So how to do that? So what are the names you find here? Names of accounts you find here. We have a cash account, capital, purchase, again cash, furniture, wood. So we are required to prepare how many accounts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cash account debtor to capital. We will be preparing a cash account. Then is it required to prepare it again? No need. We will write it in the same cash account, the next transaction. Furniture account debtor to Wood Limited. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 accounts. We have to prepare 5 accounts. So the first one, I am going to prepare a cash account. Okay, cash account. Then a capital account. Then what? Purchase account. Purchase account. Then what else? Purchase account is required. Furniture account is required. Then again, a wood limited account is required. Okay? Wood limited. So these are the accounts according to this wood limited. Okay, these many accounts are required to be prepared. Okay, no? This much is understood? Okay, so we have prepared accounts. Now we are going to post these journal entries into the ledger accounts. So let us check the first one. Cash account debtor to capital. So cash account, let us take cash account. Cash account, what is happening to cash account? Cash account, debtor, debit. So come to cash account. What to do in the cash account? Cash account debtor. That means cash account should be debited. This is debit, this is credit. And you can also write the word to. To on the debit side and buy on the credit side. These two words also, you can also include these two words for all the transactions. To buy, to buy. Okay, please switch on your videos, everyone. Okay, no? Till now it's okay. Now, coming to cash account. What to do in cash account? Cash account debit. That means in the cash account, on the debit side, we want to debit an amount. What is that to be debited there? What should I write there? Anish, what should I write there?
Capital.
Capital. To capital. And we will write the amount in the amount column. Okay. So let me tell you how to read this journal entry now. We can read the journal entry from the ledger. Cash account debtor to capital. Okay. Cash account debtor to capital. Did you get me? Okay. Finish. Let it be there. Okay. Now coming to the next account. What is the next account in the first transaction? To capital. That means what is here? Where is capital now? It is credit. Cash account debit. Cash account is debited to capital. Capital account should be credited. In this particular transaction, in the first transaction, what is capital done? Capital is on the credit side. Am I right? To capital. That means capital is on the credit side. That means capital account is credited. Come to capital account. Come to capital account. Okay. Capital account is credited. That means what? On the credit side, that is on the right hand side, we are going to write the amount. What amount? By? Yes? Spell now? Cash, by cash. This is how we post journal entry to the ledger. Now let us take the next one. Purchase account debtor to cash. Again, we have cash over there. Cash account is coming there. Am I right? Okay. Come to the purchase account. Come to the purchase account. Okay, purchase account. Purchase account debtor. Purchase account debtor. That means coming to purchase account, what should be done? Purchase account debtor. That means purchase account should be debited. Debited means in the purchase account, on the debit side, we need to write what? What should I write here? To?
Cash.
Cash. Very good. To cash. Purchase account debtor to cash. So, coming to the purchase account debtor. That means in the purchase account, on the debit side, that is on the left hand side, we will post to cash. And to cash account. So where is this going now? In which account? To cash. Come back to cash account. We need to record that also in the cash account. Already in the cash account, we have written cash account debtor to capital. That is there. Okay. Now the second entry to cash. To cash. To cash means what? Where is the cash now? Is it on the debit side or credit side? Yes. I mean, what is here in this particular transaction? Sorry. What is cash? Is it credit or debit? It is credited. Purchase account debtor to cash. To cash means the cash is credited. Am I right? Yes. So come to the cash account now. Coming to the cash account. So in the second transaction, cash account is credited. That means in the credit hand side, what should I write? Yes?
Purchase.
By purchase. Very good. By purchase. So is it clear now? Are you okay? By purchase. We'll do proper problem. I'm just explaining you how to do. Now, coming to furniture account debtor. Furniture account debtor. Okay. Furniture account debtor to Wood Limited. So we have a furniture account and Wood Limited account. Okay? Okay, now? Okay, now tell me what to do in the furniture account. This is debit. The left hand side is debit. Right hand side is credit. Left hand side is debit. Right hand side is credit. Okay. Furniture account debtor to Wood Limited. So what to do in the furniture account? Where should I write the amount? Furniture account. Tell me, furniture account. What to do in the furniture account? Furniture account debit. So that means in the furniture account, on the debit side, I am going to debit to cash. Oh, sorry, not cash. What is it? To Wood Limited. Wood Limited. Okay? Okay, coming back to Wood Limited account. Look at the Wood Limited in the transaction. Wood Limited account is credited. It is credit to Wood Limited. Furniture account debtor to Wood Limited. That means it is credited. So coming to Wood Limited. Credited means on the credit side. To Wood Limited. On the credit side, what should I write? By furniture account. Furniture account. Is it clear? This is how. Yes, Krishnanoni, is it okay?
Ma'am, today sometimes I'm facing network issues.
Okay.
It's breaking sometimes. Now it was
Okay.
clear, but sometimes you're speaking. I had messaged you in chat box.
Okay. It's okay. Did you get the idea of ledger? Did you follow?
Yes, ma'am, little bit.
Okay, it's okay. Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't see the chat. Okay. Then let us do a problem now. See, we have already done this problem. We have already prepared the journal. This is in the books of Miss Tripati Prathas. I don't remember the question number. Can anyone tell me the question number? It is a question behind the textbook. Sold goods for cash, sold goods to Hari. Yes? Take your notebook. Did you find the question? Yes. What is the question number, Rahul? You remember? Have you noted down the question number?
No, ma'am.
Okay, it's okay. Did everyone get this question? Yes, Akshay, did you find the question?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Krishna, did you get the question?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. I hope everybody have got this question. We have done it in the class. Already the journal entry is prepared. Yes or no? Okay. Now, we are going to post these journal entries into Ledger. Okay. Before that, let me tell you something. So, by now you understood how to post it into the Ledger. Okay. So, let me write cash account debtor to sales 20,000. Furniture account debtor buy furniture 5,000. Okay, buy furniture, buy purchase 5,000. Okay. Suppose this is a cash account we prepared. Okay. This is a cash account. Okay, no? I hope it is clear. Amount. Okay. Now let me tell you how to close this. We have just posted the transaction into the accounts. Now, how are we going to balance this? Okay. This is debit side, the right hand side. Right hand side is the credit side and the left hand side is the debit side. Am I right? Left, right. Okay, that's okay. Now, how do we balance this? For balancing, what we do is, first we will find out the totals of the amount column. Amount, this is amount, this is also amount. Okay, find out the totals of the amount column. So, on the debit side, what is the total? This is just rough, okay? Total is 20,000. Am I right? There is nothing else. Only a sales is given. Here it is 20,000. And what is the amount on the credit side? Total, it is 10,000. Okay, no? Right? Okay. Now, find out the totals of both the amount columns. Then whichever is higher. Which is higher here? 20,000 or 10,000? 20,000 is a bigger number. So that amount, we will write it like this on the both amount columns, 20,000, 20,000. Whichever is the higher amount, we will write it as grand total on the both amount columns. Okay? First, we will calculate the totals. As a rough figure, we will find out the totals. So when you find out, you understand that debit side is more. Yes, debit side is more. Left hand side total is more. So that amount is written on both the sides. Okay. Now the next step is, so here 20,000, 20,000. I mean, the left hand side, it is 20,000. But right hand side, we know that the total is only 10,000. So in order to make it, bring it 20,000, what to do? We will subtract this. 20,000 is the total, this one. Minus, what is the total here? 10,000. Am I right? Yes. So what is the balance? 10,000. We will write this figure over here. This is how we balance a ledger account. Okay? We will write the deficient, whatever it is. We are going to subtract this and write the amount just above the total column, total of the right hand side. And this figure, we mention it as balance, carried down, CD, C bar D, carried down. Okay? Balance, carried down. Do you understand? Yes. So, this means that the debit side is having more amount. The left hand side has got a greater number, 20,000. So, whichever is higher, it is how the balance is known. Here in the cash account, you can say that the cash account is having a debit balance. Did you get me? In this particular case, you can say that the cash account is having a debit balance. Because debit side, the left hand side is more. And we had 20,000 rupees in the hand. Okay. By sales, the business has got 20,000 rupees. Out of this 20,000 rupees, 10,000 is gone. And now balance 10,000 is available with the business. Okay. So what did I say? First, we will calculate the totals. Are you all listening? First, we will calculate the total of debit amount as well as credit amount. We will see which is higher. We understand that left hand side has got a greater number, that is 20,000. So whichever is higher. So in this case, it is 20,000. We will write 20,000 on both the sides. Then the other side, we are balancing it. We are bringing it equal. So for that, 20,000 minus the total of the right hand side. So that figure we will write just above the total of the amount column of the credit side, and the name given to it is balance carried down, CD. Balance carried down. Okay? Balance carried down. Now, if suppose this is the date, I haven't given the date. Suppose it is June, in the month of June. These are all the transactions related to the month of June. Now, when we open the account of July, so this June cash account preparation is over. This is over. Okay? So this is balance carried down. I told you. Now, in the month of July, in the next month, before posting the transaction, this is the amount we should bring it first. This balance amount should be shown first in the account. The balance carried down, you can see it is on the credit side. Am I right? It is on the credit side. In the next month, we will bring this to the debit side. And we will write balance bought down, BD. In the particulars column, we will write balance bought down and write the amount 10,000. So this means that in the business, we have 10,000 as cash balance. The business is having 10,000 as cash balance. Let me give you another account. I'll give you another account. You tell me how to balance it. We are learning. We are in the learning stage. No problem even if you go wrong. Okay. I'll give you another one. Let's take purchase. No need. Again, I'll give you one cash account. Okay, cash account. Yes. Who's calling me? No. Okay. Cash account. Cash account debtor to sales. 50,000 to bank. Cash account debtor to bank. That means we have withdrawn money from the bank. 20,000. Cash account debtor to Ram. Cash account debtor to Ram. Ram has given us 5,000. Okay. And here, so this is which side is this? Left hand side? It is called the debit side. Okay. Coming to the right hand side. Buy, purchase 5,000. Simple figures. Buy stationery. Stationery account debtor to cash. That means stationery is purchased. Okay, 1,000 rupees. Then buy let's buy a furniture. Furniture account debtor 4,000. Okay, tell me how to balance this. How do you balance this? What is the first step I told you? This is the amount column. This is the amount column. Okay. Who will help me? Krishna, can you help me? Shall we do it together?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Come, we'll do it together. How to balance this account? What is the first step?
Add the debit side amount and credit side amount.
Ah, yes. So find out, everybody find out what is the totals of both the columns. On the debit side, we have 50,000 plus 20,000 plus 5,000. So what is the figure? First, we will find it as a rough figure, rough calculation. Okay. So how much is that?
75,000.
75,000. So write it as 75,000. This is just a rough figure. Okay. 75,000. Okay. Coming to the credit side, what is the total?
10,000.
10,000. Okay. So this is the first step. Okay. Now, what is the next one I told you? This is the first step. Wait, we have found out the totals. Okay. Now, which is a greater amount, 75,000 or 10,000? Which is the higher amount?
75,000.
75,000. So that 75,000, we will write it as totals on both the sides. See, this is how we write the total, okay? We'll place two lines. It is inside the two lines. This is how we write the total. Okay. So that part is done. Now, what is the next thing? So we found out the totals. We have written it on both the sides. Now, next step is which side is the lower one? It is the credit side. So we need to find out how much is the difference. Difference. Debit side total is higher. So that we wrote it on both the sides. Both the amount columns. Okay. Now, what is the total of credit side? It was 10,000. Now, the next thing we are going to do is, we are going to find the difference by how much is credit side different from the total. How much? 75,000 minus, how much is the amount? 10,000. So what is the difference?
65,000.
65,000. 65,000. So this difference amount, we will write it just above the total, 65,000. Okay, 65,000. And what did I tell you? What to write it in the particulars column? Balance carried down. Carried down. We are carrying it to the next month. Okay, so what is this? Balance carried down, we can say that it is the balancing figure. Balancing figure. Okay? Balancing figure. This is how we balance an account. This is how we balance an account. Okay? Now, let me tell you, what does this mean? This is the cash account. Okay? Cash account. And we know that debit side is higher. You know that, no? The total was 75,000. Debit side is higher. So this means that the cash account is having a debit balance. Debit balance. Debit balance. Debit side is higher. That's why the difference amount came here. Because that side was less. Okay, no? So this account is having a debit balance. Now, what is understood from this account? This particular cash account, the company had 75,000 with them. Okay? 75,000 was there and it incurred expenses, or cash balance went in the way of purchase. Stationery was purchased, furniture was purchased. Now, with the business, this is the balance figure. Balance out of the 75,000 cash balance, they had to give cash for purchase, stationery, furniture. Now, with the business, it is having 65,000 balance only. Okay? In your purse or in your hand, you had 75,000 rupees. From the 75,000, you have purchased 5,000, stationery 1,000, furniture 4,000. So these many amounts gone from you. Now what is there left in your purse? It is 65,000. Did you understand? Okay. Now let me tell you, let me ask you, see, if we are not preparing ledger, we have only the journal with us. How do we know the cash balance now? We need to go through all the 30, 50 transactions of a day. We need to find out wherever the cash account debtor or to cash account is there. We have to calculate all that. It is time consuming. But by looking at this particular account, it is very clearly you get the information. Oh, see the cash account. We had these many cash came inside. These were our expenses, or this is the way the cash went. So now I have 65,000 with me. So the cash balance, you easily get the balance with you. Is it clear now? Anish, is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Now let us prepare the ledger accounts of this particular problem. See, we have already solved this question. I hope everybody got this question. The question is, enter the following transactions in the journal of Ms. Tripathi Brothers. So this is already solved. We have prepared the journal. Now from this journal, we are going to prepare the ledger accounts. Okay? Okay? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. Now check. Let us see which are the accounts we need to prepare now. Let us see. Let us find out. So what is the first transaction? Cash account debtor. Cash account debtor to sales. So we need a cash account. Wait, first of all, you just note down how many accounts are there. And once you read this, you will get an idea what is the size to be provided for each account. You can find cash repeating. So that means cash account, when you draw the cash account, it should be a bigger one. Because you need to accommodate all these. Okay, so we need a cash account. One cash account is required. Two sales. Okay, we need a sales account is required. Then what else? Hari account. There is Hari. One Mr. Hari is there. Hari is the debtor. Why debtor? We have sold. Hari account debtor, two sales. Sold goods to Hari on credit. So Hari should pay money to the business. So we need a Hari account. And dear students, please don't draw it this way, okay? You should draw it in the proper date, providing the columns. Date, particulars, JF, amount. Don't draw T accounts. Okay, Hari account, we need a Hari account. Hari account debtor to sales. Okay, sales, one sales account is enough. Okay, sales. Then cash account debtor to commission. Again, cash is coming. We'll write it in the same cash account, but need to provide another account, commission account. Commission account. Then salary account debtor to cash. Again, we need a salary account. Salary account has to be drawn. Then again, cash account debtor to Hari. Hari and cash account, we have already opened Hari and cash account. No need to draw it again. Drawings account debtor to cash. Cash account, again repeating, no need to draw cash account again. We have to open what? Drawings account. Drawings account. Then the next one, wages account debtor to cash. So again, we need a column for wages. Cash account, not required. Machinery account debtor to cash. Machinery account. You can find that this commission, wage, machinery, it only includes one transaction. Am I right? But cash is repeating. So the cash column will have so many transactions to be included. So the cash account always should be a bigger one. This wage account, commission account and all, you can provide very small column, very small boxes enough. Okay, now let me see the next page. Okay, that's all. Yes, only these many. Yeah, okay. So please draw this accounts, be ready. So we are going to prepare the ledger accounts. Can you hear me? Yes, okay. Okay. The cash account. In the cash account, what to do with the cash account? Cash account debtor. So coming to the debit side, to sales. Whoa. Just a second. Okay. So cash account debtor to sales. What is the amount? We will write 36,000 here, and coming to sales account. Sales account. Sales account. What to do in the sales account? We will write buy cash on the credit side, 36,000. Okay, is it clear? Yes. Coming to the next transaction, Hari account debtor to sales. So open the Hari account. Hari account. Coming to Hari account, what to do in the Hari account? Hari account. What is the entry? Hari account debtor to sales. How much? What is the amount? Hari account debtor to sales, 30,000. 30,000. $30,000. Now come back to sales account. Sales account. What to write there? Hari account debtor to sales. So Hari account debtor to sales. In the sales credit side, we will write Hari account. Hari account. How much? 30,000. Okay. Now the next one. Cash account debtor to Hari. Don't forget to write the dates and all. Date in the date column. I haven't written everything on the board. Please provide dates, particulars. LF. No, JF. In the ledger, we write JF, amount column. Now, on January 14, what is happening? Cash account debtor to Hari. Cash account debtor to Hari. So, come to cash account. Cash account debtor. So, on the debit side, to Hari. To Hari. Hari. How much? 18,000. 18,000. And again, come back to Hari account. What to do in the Hari account now? Hari account. Cash account debtor to Hari. So that means in that transaction, Hari account is credited. So on the credit side, by cash, 18,000. Okay. Now, the next one. What is the next one? Cash account debtor to commission. Cash account debtor to commission. Just a second. Let me make my cash account a little bigger. This is the problem. Cash account to sales. How much? 36,000. To Hari. 18,000. Now what? Commission. Cash account debtor to commission. Cash account debtor. So come to the debit side of cash, right? To commission. How much? 750. Come to commission account, prepare a commission account. Commission account. Commission account. Cash account debtor to commission. So commission to. That means on the credit side, we will write by cash. 750. Okay. Now the next entry. What is that? Cash account debtor to commission. Salary account debtor to cash. Salary account debtor to cash. So open the salary account. Come to the salary account. Salary. Salary account debtor to cash. Salary account debtor. So salary account debit side we will write to cash. How much is that? How much is the amount? 1,200. 1,200. And don't forget to post it in the cash account also. Where is cash account? Okay, cash account. What is the entry? Salary account debit to cash. To cash. So cash is on the credit side. So cash account should be credited by salary. By salary. How much by salary? 1,200. I hope you all follow. Okay, no? Anybody having doubt, please ask. It is only 4 o'clock. We have half an hour more. Why? Rest of them, all of them have left. Only 5 in the class now. Now, January 28, again, cash account debtor to Hari. Cash account debtor to Hari. So, come to cash account. Cash account debtor to Hari. So, to Hari. What is the amount? Cash account debtor to Hari? 12,000. Come to Hari account. Hari account. Cash account debtor to Hari. So, by cash. By cash, how much? Cash account debtor to Hari, 12,000. Okay. Cash account debtor to Hari is over. Cash account debtor to Hari. Next one is drawings account debtor to cash. Drawings account debtor to cash. So in the cash account is credited. That means on the credit side, I will write by drawings. Cash account, I'm talking about cash account, okay? In the cash account, I'll write by drawings. How much is the amount? 4,000. 4,000. 4,000. I hope we are all doing it together. 4,000. Okay. And now we need to open the drawings account. Come to drawings account, open a drawings account. Yes, Rahul, any doubt? No. Okay. Drawings account, open a drawings account. Debit, credit. What to do in the drawings account? Drawings account debtor to cash. So drawings account debtor to cash. How much? 4,000. That's done. Okay. Now, drawings account debtor to cash. Wages account debtor to cash. Come to cash account. Wages account debtor to cash. Wages account debtor to cash. So cash is credited over there. So we will write it on the credit side of cash. By wages. By wages, write the amount. What is the amount? 7,200. 7,200. Okay, 7,200. Now the next one, the last one, machinery account debtor. Machinery account debtor to cash. Come to cash account. Machinery account debtor to cash. So in the cash account, we will write by machinery on the credit side of cash. By machinery. What is the amount? 8,000. We will open machinery account also. You have a machinery account. Finish? Over, no? All the accounts, machinery account. Machinery account debtor to cash. So to cash, we will write it on the left hand side of machinery account, 8,000. Finish? Everybody over? Now we will balance all these accounts. Balance everything. So machinery account, sales account, not sales, wages, commission, drawings, they are all easy. Why? Only one transaction is there. I'll show you how to balance. I have machinery account near me. So quickly I'll show you how to balance machinery account. See, machinery account, there is only one amount. We have it on the debit side. Am I right? Everybody same only, no? Okay. So how to balance this? Listen everyone. Look onto the board. Okay. Machinery account, we have it only on the debit side. So what is the total? It is 8,000 only. 8,000. This side also we'll write 8,000. Nothing to do here. There, that is completely blank on the credit side. Is it? So there is nothing to reduce from there. So we will write the same 8,000 over here and write balance. Carried down. It is 0 over here, no? It is 0. Nothing is there on the credit side. So 0 minus 8,000 is 0. We are bringing that side also to 8,000. We are balancing the account. Okay. Now coming to, so this is how we balance. Let's balance the, just a second. Just a second. Balance the cash account, everyone.